This was the state of the NFL after week number 10.
And here is the state of the NFL 6 weeks later. Yes, we're at week 16, and this is what we have. The survivors that still remain, and the ones who've already qualified. Yes, it is me, Patches, and we're back for yet another standings update. Holy goodness, what a crazy NFL season. And a lot of things happened that we just did not expect. And we are going to get into that. But first, here are the casualties. Yes, the teams that have been officially eliminated from the playoffs, including the Texans. Sorry, Paddles. And of course, friends who's a Dolphins fan, Broncos, Jets, the Packers. Yeah, I apologize. But here is what happened, basically. We'll start with the NFC East. The Philadelphia Eagles, right over there. They were able to win with Nick Foles. He threw 6 touchdown passes against the Giants. And with that, the Eagles still have a chance at claiming that number 1 seed. However, the Minnesota Vikings, who recently won their division, are also with the same record as the Eagles at, I believe, 11-2 or something. And they want that number 1 seed. Cool, yeah, number 2 is pretty cool. But number 1, remember, you have home field advantage, and that's what they want. Number 3 and 4 seeds are, of course, the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams, who, oh, do I really want to talk about it? Many of you fans who saw the Seahawks lose 42-7 to the Rams at home, and usually they don't get beat up that bad, especially when you have an offense with Russell Wilson, Doug Baldwin, and company, and you only score 7 points, and the defense, which doesn't have, I understand, but
you can't allow 42 points. At some point, you gotta stop Todd Gurley, right?
But it didn't happen, and now,
oh, brother,
we are currently on the playoff bubble. Who's in that bubble? Here we go. So, we need a lot of help, for one thing, because the current 5 and 6 seeds are right here, Carolina and Atlanta. And Atlanta beating Tampa Bay increased their record to 9-5, and the Seahawks are 8-6. So, yeah, not very good. Not very good. And what makes it more tough is the fact that we have to play Dallas in Arlington. And the bad part is they're going to have Ezekiel Elliott back from suspension. So, good job for the Cowboys, but for the Seahawks, oh no. Oh man, this is not good for the Seahawks defense. I mean, if they couldn't stop Todd Gurley, what are the chances of them stopping Ezekiel Elliott?
Well, don't worry. We won the game, so nothing to worry about.
But so do the Lions. The Lions had a big victory on Sunday. I forgot who they played against, but
Yeah, they were eliminated by the Bengals, so their season is done.
sorry, Detroit, but I really want my Seahawks to get in the playoffs. I'm sorry. It's my team, for crying out loud. But we do know Carolina still trying to get in the hunt for that NFC South title and knock off the Saints back onto a wild card. And the Rams, of course, they haven't won a division title since they were in St. Louis. So, well, big fact on that one. Now, let's go to the AFC. AFC is a little more or less dramatic. So, of course, you have New England beating Pittsburgh on that play that everyone's going to be talking about for months. Ben Roethlisberger throwing that slant. which he should not have done, but what can you do? And then you have Jacksonville, who of course will be playing the 49ers. And if they win that game, they win the division. They win the AFC South.
But eventually, they would win the division despite losing to the 49ers, and of course, the Titans losing to the Rams.
Who is in the hunt as well? You have to look at Buffalo, who's at number 6, and Baltimore, who's trying to catch the Bills. Keep in mind also, the Bills have not been to the playoffs since 1999. And what happened in 1999? Oh, I don't know. Right. Anyway, so here is, oh yeah, I almost forgot. The Kansas City Chiefs, they still, despite having their recent setbacks, still have first place. The LA Chargers still trying to catch them. Their playoff hopes are dwindling, but as of right now, it's these 4, Tennessee and Buffalo at number 6, and Baltimore giving chase. So, now, I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to show exactly what I'm going to do next. Okay, I'm back, and so we are now going to put in our wild card bracket, and that will include these teams first in the NFC. We'll do the Falcons, of course, at number 6, right about here. Then who comes first? It would definitely be the Lions, right behind them. And there's the Seahawks, and right here are the Cowboys. Those are the teams that are trying to kick the Falcons out. But my Hawks to win. Thank you very much. Now, let's discuss the AFC, and it's not terrible. You have to put in 3 teams. You got Buffalo, number 6. Then you have Baltimore at 8 and 6 as well, and the lowly Los Angeles Chargers. Yep, just trying to stay alive. And there you have it. So, that's it. And stay tuned, because I'm actually going to talk to Paddles. I'm going to make a wager, and it involves the Browns.